Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today I'm going to show you some of the best tips that will help you improve and help you climb the ladders in Division Rivals. As you can see, I'm quite high in Division Rivals. This is obviously before the season reset, but usually I'm around top 3%, top 2% in Elite Division. So take these tips, learn them, and you'll just get better. Let's get straight into it. First up, we have the near post finishing. Every good player is using this, and so should you, and there's a reason they use it. It's because this mechanic allows you to score more goals in situations that you normally wouldn't be able to. Now, how this mechanic works: when you come in from the right side or the left side, the keeper moves a bit when you go into the field. You can see I go a bit into the field, and this creates a bit of space between the keeper and the near post, which allows you to finish near post with the left leg if you're coming from the right side, or the right leg if you're coming in from the left side. Now you can also see it here. I come in from the side, the keeper moves a bit to the side, and I'm just able to finish it. There's some situations where this doesn't work. If you're coming in from the left side or the right side and use the same leg you're going with. So here, I don't go into the field, I just go straight on, and this doesn't create space, and I finish with the left leg, and that's why it didn't work. My last video was about player locking, so if you've seen this you already know the basics, but there's a bit more to know about player locking that I let on in the last video. The first thing is, or the first tip is, you have to time it properly. You can see right here, I timed the run perfectly. So if I time it earlier, there's a possibility that his defender catches up, and if I time it later, it's an offside. So you have to be careful of the timing. Timing is really very key. Now the second tip is, you have to make proper runs. You can player lock as much as you want, but if you don't make the proper runs, it's never going to work. And that's something you learned quite early on in player locking. You can see right here, I see an open space from the side between his left back and his left center back, and this space allows me to play a pass through. And it's usually that what happens if you play it from the side, the space is open between the left back and the center back, and it just allows you to get free on goal. Now, another thing you can do with it that I didn't tell in my last video, you're able to do skill moves. You can see I player lock, and as soon as he pulls in, I cancel the player lock and I'm open on goal. Playstyles were introduced to the game last year, and 1 year later they're still incredible, and it's because you're able to angle your game after these playstyles. Now when you're recruiting players to your team, you have to know which capabilities and which possibilities the different playstyles have for your team. With Konate, for example, I know which situations I can go in with him because he has Anticipator Plus. With a different defender I might take it a bit different ways, but you have to know what the playstyles allow for in different or certain situations. Now you can see this in a different situation with Sir Roberto, for example. With a different midfielder I normally wouldn't use R1 as much and skill as much, but because he has technical plus I'm able to do this. So you have to know what the player is able to do, and with that being said, you also know what you can't expect of him. I wouldn't expect Gravenberg to be able to do this, but because it's Sir Roberto, I know he's able to. You can see it here as well. Because Van der Sar has the rush out playstyle, I'm able to do this, but with a different goalkeeper, I might want to just stay in goal and hope for the save. And that's all of the tips I have to help you become a better player. I hope you'll like and subscribe if you like the tips. This is probably my last video before the new year, so hopefully you have a good New Year's, and we'll see each other in the next year. Bye bye.